Welcome to episode number 22 of his MLB The Show 19 Road to the Show series. And today we are playing we're playing the Seattle Mariners at home. Home after we played the Angels, and now we're playing the Giants, and then the Dodgers. But it's probably only this series y'all seen this episode. For some reason, like almost every series starts on Saturday for us. I don't know why. 6:40 on Saturday and Sunday, and then 1:10 on Monday. For the Mariners. So T drills. Ups are tap and contact versus righties and lefties. Alright, it's just lefties. And it's just lefties. Here we go, on fire, batting fifth, 78 overall. So the guy at 7-13 versus the guy at 7-11. Atlanta lead in batting average by 36 points over Bryce Harper, who's still in the Nationals, but started this last year. This is 2018. So we're playing a calendar year for this. But, I already did for Star Force, but for everyone else, I haven't really done that. Let's watch the presentation. Have excursion. I'm going to send him out of the game. Yeah, Theodore Snell. I'm the complaining calendar into my Nationals franchise, which you saw Bryce Harper in May. So
a moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
There should be an episode that I thought it would be today, but not today. It's probably gonna be I'm thinking of a tournament, which I might for basketball, the day before Super Bowl Sunday. Actually, and hopefully Saturday, Rocket League, Sunday, Madden 20, face of the franchise. And then hoping next week in our tournament, Saturday's franchise, the Nationals. And then Sunday, obviously, Super Bowl 54 sim, and that's probably it. Packers lost it straight 37. Jeez. 37-20, and that's the first strikeout of like forever. Oh, I forgot. Boom said AJ and Nelson Cruz is still on the Mariners. He got free agent Twins down via free agency. Now he's still with them. Yeah, that's what you can do in real life. And did that hit my head? Okay, 385. 9 feet off. That hit my head. Or it hit the top of the wall. 350. John. Star Forcer is like 210 career home runs or something. I think he still has 200. I'm playing that because I already did a calendar year. And I hit my head. And I hit my head. And then went over the wall or at the top of the wall and out. I can't tell. I think that's the top of the wall, but just to make sure it's 2-2. One's 4 miles an hour blowing in right field, but I think I hit the top of the wall and went over, but that can't. I almost rocked that. Yeah, that hit the top of the. I barely missed that. The top of the wall that went over the fence. Right. So 1-on runner at first, nobody out. Top of the second.
The 2-2.
that to be done as well. Okay, I caught it off the fence, and the runner's gonna stay at third base. How did I do it? I dove and hit the wall, hit the fence. And then here's the same time, 3-1 now. Runner at second, third, nobody yet, or 2 outs. Same inning.
The set and the 1-1. Fly ball on toward left center field. Over to his left. He makes
3 outs, but it hit 3 runs into a Cruz home run and then 2 more runs. 3 runs, 3 runs. 1 error, wasn't it? And now here's the shortstop. Runner at second, 2 outs, 2-2 count, 3-1 Mariners. Oh, no, he's gone. Middle 4, it's 3-1 Mariners. Yeah. Yeah, strikeout in the first. Still 3-1. Then no runners on. 1 out. It's on the 4th. Cruz still can play right field. The Twins do the DH, and if there's no DH, you can't see that he's not playing. That's just still in right field here. And here he is again. Top of the 5th. Runner at second. 1 out. 0-1 count. Still has a pop in his bat. Like a gazelle. 2 down. The runner stays at second base. And Corbin's already out of the game. Here's me again. Oh, on the top. Tying run at first base on the go-ahead run. Oh, I sliced it right to the... And they pitch it every time. -3 in batting clutch, and still 3-1. Here's the first baseman. 0 for 3. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Still 3-1. We got 3 runs in the top of the 2nd. Nothing since. There hasn't been a run since the top of the 2nd. And that could be gone. No, it's not. Like a gazelle, I caught on the warning track. I don't know if I'm due up again. Should be. On the time runs at second base. Time run at second base. I might have a hand trick on the line. I haven't played this since, I believe, September 27th or something. Played this, yeah. I laced the 0-2 count still. 94 mile per hour sinker. Oh, I did. Gave me the slider. Inside sinker. Let's go! Send him! Oh, they said that's too hard. Go bat! Okay, and then the first baseman, yeah, he froze. So did 3 hits out of 6. 1 didn't left to die. I didn't know I had that because that's right. And I didn't. They must have had to shift because there was no one there. I think the center mission was towards the center base bad. Oh, there was 1 out. Beat it out. Oh, a new player. Oh, they're not dying. A new. No. No. Well, I lost that challenge. It's 6 hits over the next 3 games. 3-2. We hit him. No one had 6 hits. They're just setting at 3 games unless I just sit down for that game. But let's watch your presentation. Matt Sturgeon.
Welcome to those of you tuning in nationally. Sunday night baseball from the home of the Diamondbacks, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the
We only have 50 wins. As it ends the 10. And Bradley over 6 starts, 0-4. No wins, 4 losses, 2 no decisions. I lead the National League. Okay, 2 runners on, 2 outs. I'm batting 5th once again against the King. Down. Ah. Okay, now Cruz is not out in right field. He's probably the DH. Or he's not playing. I probably didn't. He's left field. So I don't know. My Arnold said I've got a month left for well, I have about like 4 months left. Plus, if we have the playoffs, that's the problem. I might have to sim. So you might say the next episode of the Nationals franchise, and then the next one will probably be the All-Star game and or a home run derby and the All-Star game, and the next one will probably be the playoffs. And for that, it'll probably something like the Gun Dogs, or one game in the divisional round, or the division round, 2 in the championship round, and 2 in the World Series if we get all the way there. And obviously the wild card game if we don't win our division. That's a rocket, and that's towards the 413 sign. We've got about 400 feet. That's a leadoff double. We start the bottom of the 4th. 42 double leads the team by AJ Pod. I lead him by 9. I hit that ball really hard. Come on, Flores. Third strikeout for Felix Hernandez. There's Michael Tim. And they did it on preloading the bat, but it is. So they did throw a bat. I don't get picked off. Okay. That's down. Don't go over the wall. Well, I score anyway. It's actually a book rule double or automatic double. It bounced and then took that high hop and went over the 376 line. It would have counted anyways. 1-1 now. Runner at first, 2 outs. I popped it straight up. And the 5, it is 1-1. And we're up 3-1. Runner at third, 2 outs. On 7. Now it's Shipman. And it's off the pitcher. And that's, I believe, Cedar throws. Not in time. And that's an RBI single. Or RBI infield single for Dash C. A store out play single and RBI. That killed that guy. I think that was Cedar at third base. Yeah, it was Kyle Cedar. Corey Cedar is a shortstop for the Dodgers, and Kyle Cedar, I just could be shortstop, but shortstop, third base. That's a ball. Turns it down. There's Cruz. And the 7 is 4-1. Diamondbacks. We have 10 hits. We have 4 runs. They only have 3 hits. Alright. Now it's 5-2. Timer on deck. Runner at first. 2 outs. The the Mariners are down to their final out and strike. And oh! I thought I was closer. Now it goes all the way to the edge of the warning track, and time runs come to the plate. RBI double. And we win in 5-3. Tyron did come into play, but I just wanted to see if I could win it with a diving catch, but I was like 5 feet behind it. And we did a W, our 46th win of the year. Hopefully it didn't hit 50. Should be able to get to hopefully 60 wins, maybe 65. But hopefully, I wanted to trade to a good team. I requested for a trade, but probably not going to trade me. Maybe the offseason if they even do trade me. They did it 2 on the 9, but Shipley, reliever out of the bullpen, got the win, so that means, well, Bradley's still 0-4. And our closer got to save, and let's play another game. Probably the last game of the episode because it's the last game of the series. Let's watch a presentation by Vesturgeon. And the roof's open. Why didn't the last week of August? And this guy's 3-12. Robbie Reyes 3-12 through 26 starts. A lot of no decisions. I lead the National League with a 376 batting average against I don't know who this is. And that is a base hit in front of the boomstick, I believe. Yeah, and I lead the National League with hits 5 ahead of Daniel Murphy and 15 ahead of Cesar Hernandez. Bryce Harper, AJ Pollock, and then some other guys. And that's, yeah, that is Cruz. Can he throw me out? Oh, Cruz just threw me out. On a one-hop throw to Cruz just threw me out. The boomstick they call him. 2-0 Seattle. No runners on, 1 out. Gone for 4. And there's a base hit, and the tying run's coming to the plate. +1 in power versus lefties. And there's a hit for the team. I'm up 14 on AJ Pollock. There's Wilmer Flores. 1-for-1 in the game with a single, and then I got thrown out at third base. That was his first hit of the series. And that's caught by the pitcher. I get Gazelle, 2 down. And now it's 3-2 for 10 on our steal second base. It's 3-2 to us. And we strike 3 or ball 4, as I did jump, but he swung and missed anyways. Now, and the 4, it is 2-0 Seattle. 2 for 2 with 2 singles, but it's 6-1 Seattle. On the 6, 1 out, no runners on. And that is my 3rd single of the game. Good performance by me, but not the rest of the team. I believe I saw on the scoreboard they got 2 runs in the 4th, top of the 4th, top of the 5th, and top of the 6th, and we got 1 in the bottom of the 5th. So, ball 4. Now tying run on time. It'll be on deck. If he gets on, tying run's coming on deck. And it's off the pitcher, and everybody is safe, and the tying run's coming on deck. Bases loaded, 1 down. Tyron's coming on deck, and here's this guy. Tyron's on deck, down 6-1 against the Mariners. 2-2 count, 1 down. And he swung and missed on the 88 mph splitter. Now it's 2 down. It's 10th straight out of the game, and he had provided the only run, this guy. 2-2, 0-2 count, 2 out. bases loaded. And it's all Looper, and he feels it with left, throws it. Oh, he ducked. And down him at first, and the sets at 6-1 Mariners. Man, the chance. Here's Robbie Cano, runner at third, 2 outs. Now I'm in the shade and the sun. And that is not gone. In that corner, it is caught on the warning track. Still 6-1 Mariners. And where I am again. Driving a run, I guess, so there's someone. A runner at second, 2 outs, 6-2 Mariners. We got another run. And it is, it's past the second baseman. And Cruz throws not in time. 6-3 cut the Mariners lead in half. 10 runs coming on deck. And that did count as a single and an RBI. 4 for 4 with 4 singles and RBI. And 10 runs on deck. And that will be a foul ball until. And I'll throw it back. No, it's good play by the first baseman. And the 7 is 6-3 Mariners. We got 2 runs in that inning, but we only have 6 more outs to play with. And we lose. Mariners win. And they take the series 2-3. Or 2-1. They take the series 2-1. 7-3. So the Mariners got another run. I went 4 for 4 with 4 singles and an RBI, but no home runs in this episode. I'll play after this off camera, but it's not really a power play. The 2 guys that is basically Star Force and Bayreuth Jr. Bayreuth Jr. is and Grant's still on the Diamondbacks as well. Really, if he's on the was on the Astros, but Robbie Wright 3 and 13. I went 4 for 4 with 4 singles and an RBI. And then we had Sellers who had a home run and Pierce. Only 2 runs, and then I drove in a run. And then Pierce and Sellers hit a home run solo for the other 2 runs. Okay, time to close the no board. If this episode was only fun, subscribe if you have any. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm gonna see you in episode number 23 of Dash C Road to the Show series. See you in episode number 23 and eat a lot of bacon.